people are dying. At first, we used to hear 1 million people die, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the situation is getting worse.
Are we going to have to wait for 20 more years before somebody does something to stop this Holocaust?
There's a global consensus that exists that says it's okay for nearly 6 million black people to die in the heart of Africa and for us to be silent.
Now facing a critical juncture in their history, the Congolese people need us to change the way we're involved so that they can have the space to start rebuilding their country.
So, when you see these prescriptions coming out of Washington and they say, well, we tried everything, you know, we support peacekeepers, we've had peace talks, it's usually within the parameters of maintaining the current order.
The West has often approached Africa as a patron or a source of resources rather than a partner. But the true sign of success is not whether we are a source of perpetual aid that helps people scrape by. It's whether we are partners in building the capacity for transformational change.
On the 20th of May, there were armed confrontations between the M23 rebel group and the Congolese army, FARDC, just outside of Goma. This is 6 months to the day from when M23 invaded and took over Goma. M23 are saying that they were attacked first, but of course it depends on who you talk to in terms of what you believe. The question is what to do now. I would imagine the UN and other groups are probably looking at increased military intervention. That is one possibility, though the reality is that the fighting, particularly in eastern Congo, has continued for many, many, many years, and when one rebel group leaves, another comes in. So I do question whether fighting will actually solve the problem. To me, there is something else that is extremely important to look at, whether it's done instead of fighting or whether it is in some ways done in addition to fighting. I'm a no-nonsense guy. If there is a problem with the M23 rebel group, then I'd want to go in and actually do something to change how they're operating. But to me, the most powerful thing that can be done to change how they operate is to change the way they're thinking, the attitudes and the approach of M23 and ideally of the Congolese government and the other players in the situation. If you can change the thinking, the attitude and the approach of the top leaders in Congo, starting with the M23 rebels, then you can create a massive change in the country.
My name is Farida, and this is the Sinan Talk Show. Today we are talking about leadership. Tony, you've been able to end 2 wars in Africa.
Not quite. But if you do this type of training, you certainly can help end a war.
What's the secret of conflict resolution?
I mean, really, there are many people that are involved, but I feel that the work that we have done has made a difference. What we've done is that we teach conflict resolution and mediation. And so, for example, one of our students, who then became my deputy chairman, I was teaching him about mediation skills, about conflict resolution skills. Also developing the attitude and the approach of putting yourself in the shoes of other people, seeing things from their viewpoint so that you can work together and create a win-win.
So a leader must be a listener.
Absolutely. You need to listen, you need to understand, and that's what creates change. That's what creates influence. That's what has people go along with you. Yes.